Chapter 6 has the 4 horsemen. We went through them. Then the martyrs. Then that cosmic earthquake. Chapter 7 is the box, the sealing of the 144,000. Chapter 8 starts with the silence and then the 7 trumpets. Now look what has happened. Number 1, in the 4th seal back in chapter 6, 1/4, 25% of all the population of earth dies. Now when we get to the 6th trumpet, 33% more people died. That totals 58% of the population. This is what it looks like, those trumpets. The first trumpet was the grass. The second trumpet was probably the comet, the asteroid. Then the next one is the wormwood, the poisoning of the waters. Then the sun dials back. Now look where we are. We're in the 3 woes. Look at the end of chapter 8 and notice what the angel says. And I looked and heard an angel flying through the midst of heaven saying with a loud voice, "Woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth because of the remaining blasts of the trumpets." So there are 3 blasts left. We have 3 trumpets. The 4th one hits, we need 5, 6, and 7. So those are the 3 woes. So verse 1 of chapter 9, the 5th angel sounded. So you can see the 5th angel there are what are called demon locusts. They're awful. And I saw a star fallen from heaven to the earth, and to him was given a key to the bottomless pit. Now wait a minute. During the Gospels, what did Jesus say? He said, I saw, it's like lightning coming down to the earth. And he was talking about Satan coming down because of the great strides the gospel is making, and Satan is not omnipresent. And what Jesus was saying is Satan was coming down to kind of stem the tide of the gospel, which is his full-time job. He's trying to thwart and be an adversary to God. He comes down again, most likely. And the 5th angel sounded, a star fallen from heaven to earth, and to him was given the key to the bottomless pit. And he opened the bottomless pit, and smoke arose out of the pit like the smoke of a great furnace. Every time it says like, John is having trouble putting into human language what he's seeing. It's just so unbelievable. And the sun and the air were darkened because of the smoke of the pit. And out of the smoke, verse 3, locusts came on the earth. And to them was given power like scorpions on the earth have power. And they were commanded not to harm it. And we get into this, and what is going on? Well, these 12 verses are about these demon locusts. They look like locusts. They have characteristics of locusts, like even the life cycle, the 5-month life cycle, and everything about locusts. But they're not physical locusts. They're different. They are demon locusts. And what we see is they're the first part of the 3 woes. The second part, you see there is the Euphrates angels. 4 angels get loose. In fact, I'll read it starting in verse 13. And chapter 9, verse 13, a 6th angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the 4 horns of the golden altar, which was before God, saying to the 6th angel who had the trumpet, release the 4 angels who are bound at the great river Euphrates. God says that you all know where the river Euphrates is. You can see it on the map, kind of like it was on every map during the Iraq War when America had so many troops over there. The Euphrates River, somewhere over there at the cradle of civilization, God has 4 angels that are bound somewhere by the great river Euphrates. Verse 15, the 4 angels who had been prepared for an hour and a day and a month were released, look at this, to kill 1/3 of mankind. And the number of the armies of the horsemen was 200 million. Now all of a sudden we've got all these people and they're talking about, this is the Chinese, right? This is the Chinese army. They're the only country on earth that could have 200 million soldiers. They're not a Chinese army. These are not humans. Just the description, they're not humans. These are 4 demons, 4 fallen, and they are, but they're not these locusts either. These are 2 different woes. So we'll cover that. Then chapter 10 we're going to get to, and then finally all this is finished.